What's up guys, Curtis from Matador Darts. Today I'm bringing you another practice game. So last week's video on how to warm up on darts was actually really well received, so I'd like to thank you guys for that. And I'll obviously be bringing more practice routines to you guys, seeing as that was so well received and you guys just seem to want more. So today's video is going to be playing a tournament of sorts. It's sort of more long form practice routine. I'd probably do this if I have like half an hour to practice and I just want to sort of play some games. I would generally do this, between sort of structured practice sessions. The next practice video is going to be how to structure your practice sessions, so hopefully you guys will find some use in that. But this one is going to be a little tournament. So what I'm going to do is take you to the Scolio system and show you how I do this, and then I'm going to play the game and show you how I do it. So as you can see, we're on the Scolio system now. You can do this on most darts apps where you can put in a custom score to sort of aim at. So, as I said, this is kind of a tournament and you progressively build your way up. Think of it as a really long form way of playing 1-2-1. So what I like to do, I always start off with a best of 5. So a race to 3 legs. Sorry about the squeaky chair. And on the Scolio, I put in custom score. Whatever app you're using, you do custom score. And I'll start off with 120 in a race to 3. And the idea here is just to build up your way through your checkout. So once you win your game on 120, so best of or race to 3, you'll then go up to 130, and then you'll go up to 140, 150, 160, and 170, all playing best of 5 all the way through. You can progress, so if you wanted to get to, say, every 2 checkouts, so 120, 130 is best of 5, 140 and 150 is best of 7, and 160 and 170 is best of 9. You can do that. Obviously, these games are always adaptable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the game. Okay, so we're all set up on the Scolio, so we're going to throw for ball. Just do a quick one in the bullseye just like that. Hopefully it's recognised it. It has, so I can take that out. And the Scolio throws outside, so it'll be my start. And the idea here is just to check out 120. I'll just turn that down. So yeah, check out 120, it's a best of 5. Oh, that's not a great start. There's a 44. Leaves me 76. As I said, you can do this without a bot. You can do this by yourself. Don't need a scoring system. Okay, so there's done it in 6 darts there, which is pretty decent for me. And then my opponent will throw. So if you're playing against nothing, if you're just playing by yourself, you would now have to do this within 6 darts, which I've just done, obviously, but that was on my throw. So you would now have to do it in 6 darts. The idea being, obviously, if you're against the throw in a normal game, you have to sort of play that little bit better to be able to break the opponent's throw, because they have the advantage of throwing first. What we're going to do now is just speed through this 120 game. Hopefully I'll win it. The idea is when you win, you progress up to the next checkout. So I'll hopefully see you in a bit. Ooh, I need to check that 120. Nearly didn't have to skip anything. Okay, so my opponent takes that one. It's now going down to a decider with my throw. Oh, missed tops again. There we go. So that is now done. I've just won 3-2. Nice little game. Put under a little bit of pressure, and obviously helped me out with my doubles. So what I would do now is I'd obviously go up to 130. What we're going to do is actually push up all the way to 170. So imagine I've won the 120 game, best of 5, 130, 140, 150, 160. I would now go up to 170. So what I'll do, obviously a Scolio has a 170 setting. Against the bot, double out, 3 legs. And obviously you would go closest to bullseye. You can choose if you want to throw first. I'll hit the bullseye again, that's unbelievable. Yeah, so now what I would do is do a 170 best of 3, or best of 5, sorry, first to 3. And this obviously just takes you around the board. Generally, if you were to hit trebles, you'd be going around for different doubles. So, you know, for 120, you'd be going for tops. 130, you'd probably be going for maybe tops again, or you could go for double 16 if you're going treble 18. 140 again, double 10 or double top if you're going 2 tops. 150, you know, double 18. 160 is again tops. But if you do have those stray darts, because you're so close to a checkout, it then makes you think about where you're going next. So, yeah, it's a really adaptable game. As I said, you can progress. If you want to go to 170 and do it as a best of 9, you can do. But what we're going to do is play a 170 best of 5 and see how we go. Steady 60. I'm actually using some new darts today. These are some cheap sort of torpedo shaped darts. Oh, I missed the big number again. Or missed the double again. Nearly missed the big number. And what I've realised this game is practice game has done. I haven't actually taken these checkouts out, and funnily enough, I've done it in here as well. I've missed tops twice or 3 times. Sorry for a big checkout. But in my last 2 competitive games on a Friday night, I've missed a 147 out on the double, missed a 107 out on the double, missed a 140 out on the double. So there's 3 sort of positions there where, because I've got the belief that I can hit the big checkouts, I've put myself in a position where I've got down to a double. Obviously, I've missed a double, but you know, if I clean up pretty soon after, it's a good good way of going out. So it's really helped me in terms of those big checkouts. Oh, just can't hit the double there. Double 10's a bit of my nemesis at the minute. Okay, so we're back for it again. Oh, that's a bit of a blocker. And we've still managed to squeeze it in there. So 1-0 on the 170. The postman's outside. I wonder if he's delivering some new darts for me. That's a stray one. 85, leaves 85. So it's this situation here where when you're on 85, some people like to go treble 19, go double 14. I'm sort of a bit more traditional. Like to go for treble 15, which I believe that is in. It is indeed. And there's the tops, nice little finish. And again, even checkouts like that with the 85, if you hit sort of like, you know, an 85 like I did there, so not a huge score to get me down to a double, but enough to get me down to a 2-darter, gives you that confidence for getting in that treble on the 2-darter. So it's a really good practice game for that. Oh, just straight into the treble 3. $54. And it also, what this game does as well, is it really forces you to not miss the big numbers, even when you're up on those 170s, especially sort of 150 downwards. If you can hit a straight 60, you're down to a 2-dart finish, or even, you know, 60. So if you can just learn to sort of play this practice game and just go, okay, maybe don't chase the trebles to start with, but just go for those big numbers and hit a straight 60 to leave a ton, or leave 90 or whatever, gives you a really good outshot. So there I was on 122 and I just hit 3 big 18s, leave you down to a 2-dart finish or 3 darts if I hit the 2 big numbers. Oh, just on the wire. Bottom's missed the bullseye, so I'll come back for double 4. And I've gone into double 13, I'll bust it. Back for double 4 again. Oh, it's terrible. Can't finish the leg. There we go, so the bot's won that one. I'm now 2-1 up still, so still got to win one more. As I said, if you're playing this as a best of 5 all the way through, I'd probably give it at most like half an hour. It might not even take that long. That's a mile away. It's 43, so again, I've left myself sort of a big-ish checkout because I've not hit the big numbers. Ooh. 88. Stay at the top, leave myself double 14. The computer's going to come back for 51. Doesn't take it, so I'm back on double 14 now. Double 14 is actually the double I missed yesterday for a 107, so it'd be nice if I could just pin this. There we go, got the awkward double 7, so I've won the tournament. If you imagine, I took all the other checkouts as well. But yeah, just a really nice little fun practice game. Gets you used all the way. So instead of playing 1-2-1 and going up in increments of 1, you're almost sort of like, you know, practicing those sort of stages. So you go from your 120s to your 130s to your 140s. As I said, just put aside half an hour for this. It might not take that long, especially if you're sticking to the best of 5. I would probably recommend playing against a bot because you get that sort of added pressure, but also they could miss. Scolio is really good for sort of recognising that if you sort of hit a big score, they're under pressure, so they don't always hit it. So if you have a Scolio system, it's really good for that. But yeah, just overall, hopefully a little practice game for you guys to enjoy. Again, really basic sort of video, just me to camera, bit of practice being on screen, obviously the board. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you soon for another practice video. Next video is going to be how to structure your practice routine. I'll hopefully get that out soon. And yeah, guys, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed. It helps push this video out to people who aren't subscribed to my channel. And if you aren't subscribed, make sure you do press that subscribe button to see when I do upload, especially if you click the notification bell as well. And yeah, guys, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.